So after the first two friendly games of Football Club Barcelona during the preseason, we can already start seeing how Ronald Koeman is planning in order to start this upcoming season. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today we are gonna be talking about Ronald Koeman's plans for this new season, as after playing a couple friendly games, one against Nàstic de Tarragona and the other one against Girona, we are starting to see how Ronald Koeman is crafting the plan in order to start the next season in the best way possible. But before I start the video, let me give a special thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this channel. OneFootball is the best football app, guys, in which you're gonna be able to find the latest stats, the latest facts, the latest opinions, basically everything that you need to know about the world of football, everything packed in one single app, the OneFootball app. So guys, what are you waiting for? Go and download it right now using the link in the description. And if you use my link, you're gonna be helping to support Blaugrana Planet. So what are you waiting for, guys? Go and download it right now and make sure you don't miss out because you're gonna be appreciating. Anyways, getting back to the point, Ronald Koeman has a plan. After the convincing victory against Girona and the first victory against Nàstic de Tarragona in both of the friendly games, we can already start seeing how Ronald Koeman's plans are coming into action and also his preferred formation. Koeman has been choosing the 4-3-3, and also there are a few players which have appeared many times and have gotten more minutes than expected. At first, Ronald Koeman opted to give the 90 minutes of the game against Girona to Iñaki Peña after the uncertainty of Neto's future, as right now we don't know what the club is gonna be doing. Most probably gonna be trying to sell Neto, as we can get a good amount of money for him, and Iñaki Peña can certainly be a good substitute of Ter Stegen, but at this moment we don't know what the future of Neto is gonna be. Anyways, he gave a good 90 minutes to Iñaki Peña, which is the first time, by the way, that he plays a full 90 minutes with the first team, so that's also good to know. And now going into the defense, in fact, Ronald Koeman started with the same defense that he started against Nàstic de Tarragona in the first friendly game, which is formed by Umtiti, Piqué, Serginho Dest and Alejandro Balde. Alejandro Balde is being the sensation of the preseason so far. I mean, the 17-year-old left back is actually giving very good performances, and especially in the offensive positions, right? Because right now we are lacking actually a substitute for Jordi Alba, and actually Alejandro Balde really fits nicely into that substitute position. The problem is that he's just too young, and probably for like a Champions League game we wouldn't be able to count on him really, because at the end of the day Champions League game is very high level, is the most elite, right? I don't think Alejandro Balde is ready yet for that kind of games, but certainly Ronald Koeman knows his potential and giving him minutes is always good. Then going into the midfield, the starter was Nico Gonzalez, guys. Nico Gonzalez actually is a really talented and upcoming player for Football Club Barcelona. He could be the natural replacement for Sergio Busquets. So guys, right now we are actually looking for a good replacement for him. In fact, Ronald Koeman is looking for a box-to-box midfielder. Nico Gonzalez doesn't have that quality explicitly, but can be a good replacement for Sergio Busquets in the medium short term. Therefore, it's good that we always see players like this getting minutes. Then also Pjanic, at the moment he's still in Football Club Barcelona, he got minutes in that second half and he fairly played a good game. Then also by the side of Nico Gonzalez in that first half, we saw Riqui Puig and Sergi Roberto. Sergi Roberto, by the way, playing in his natural position, which is offensive midfielder, and after being locked up into the right back position for many years. That must have been a real torture for him, and much respect for him that he remained strong and he remained with the willingness to play in Football Club Barcelona, even though he was playing in that right back position and getting a lot of critics, including my critic, right? Anyways, I think that Sergi Roberto could get some new vibes, get some new strength in that midfield position. That's his actual natural position. And in terms of Riqui Puig, well, progressing adequately, right? I see Riqui Puig giving good games. Although I'd like to see more of speed in the passing, especially. I think in the passing he was a bit slow, and that could be problematic. Although there is another player coming in that could actually be giving a good fight to Riqui Puig, and that is Gavi, guys. Gavi is 16 years old, juvenile player from the juvenile team of Football Club Barcelona, or even the second team, guys. And this guy, honestly, I have to say that he surprised me. He surprised me because his plays are really, really nice, and that you can see that this guy is going to be a pure talent in the future if his progression keeps on going like the way it's going right now. So chapeau to Gavi, guys. I'm having real problems now expecting the midfield of the future with Pedri, with Frenkie, with Nico Gonzalez. Now you have Gavi, possibly Lash Moriba if he stops being that greedy. I'm really looking forward to this future midfield of Football Club Barcelona. We have great talents over there. I just don't understand why Ronald Koeman is looking for a midfielder somewhere else. We have really good talent in La Masia. Then moving into the forward positions, well, again, Yusuf Demir had starter position in the 11 of Football Club Barcelona against Girona, although I think Collado played a really good second half. And to be honest, I think, in my opinion, my honest opinion, that Collado is better than Demir, although I haven't seen too much from Demir yet. And it's normal that it's a youngster that just arrived to Football Club Barcelona, a new club, a new city, and it's normal that we don't see his full potential yet. Collado is different. Collado is very used to the game. Collado is very used to even the stadium where Barça B was playing and where this friendly game took place. So Collado is free and playing his best level, and to me, I preferred Collado in those games. Also, not to forget Reymanay, the hat-trick hero of the first friendly game, who didn't have that much luck in the second game. Actually, he had some good plays, but he couldn't actually create that many chances, which he did in the first game. Anyways, I think that in the long term, or in the medium short term, Reymanay doesn't have a space in Football Club Barcelona, taking into account that we have Memphis Depay, we have Agüero, we have Griezmann, Messi, and Ansu Fati. I mean, it's just too crowded over there. And in fact, in the game, we saw Memphis Depay playing in that number 9 position, which he can easily play in. It's not his best position, but he did fairly well in his debut. Memphis Depay debuted and even scored a goal given by Griezmann, who was supposed to take the penalty. But at the end of the day, I really liked what Memphis Depay did. He came in around the minute 36, 37 after replacing Reymanay, who had some sort of a headache, and I really liked his disequilibrium, right? He's actually creating a lot of chances, moving into the spaces. This is just what Barcelona needed. And in fact, I was watching the game and I said, we needed Depay as early as last season, but you know, the financial situation didn't let us happen. Anyways, I think Depay is gonna be great for Football Club Barcelona. Honestly, I think that the connection with Ronald Koeman, this is gonna make him play a lot of minutes, a ton of minutes, and makes me think Alex Collado, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, having Memphis Depay there is actually a really good guarantee. Although if he gets injured, imagine, so we can have Alex Collado, who is a really good replacement, I must assume. Then just to finish it off, of course, players such as Griezmann, players such as De Jong. I think De Jong is going to be very determinant this upcoming seasons. I mean, at the end of the day, he's giving the midfield of Football Club Barcelona a gear up, a level up. And Frenkie De Jong, together with the rest of the midfielders, Pedri, Busquets, even Nico Gonzalez, if he makes it into the first team next season, well, we're going to have a really powerful midfielder. I don't see the reason why Koeman really wants another midfielder, but the guy is very stubborn, and he probably has his own mentality and his own reasons, right? But I'd like to hear it, honestly, because looking at all the talent we have at home, I just don't see the sense of it. And also Griezmann, well, I think Griezmann, you know, he's a great player. The problem is that his wages are just too extreme, you know? And Memphis Depay can be a good replacement, and Memphis Depay together with Messi, Ansu Fati, Dembele, you know, I think we have there a great combination, even Agüero coming in, you know. So I think that Ronald Koeman is going to have a very well-balanced squad this upcoming season. Now with all the internationals that need to arrive still, for example, Eric Garcia, you have Emerson. I think all these players are going to collectively make a really nice team. Really nice, full of features, full of talent, full of incredible players that can actually gather a lot of goals and gather a lot of good plays in order to get the titles going. So guys, I think that we have a good season upcoming, and if things don't work, it's certainly gonna be the fault of Ronald Koeman, which certainly there were a lot of doubts about his continuity last season. We will see how this season goes. Anyways, I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say. What do you guys think about these first friendly games? How do you see these new players coming in? Which player from Masia do you think that should be in the first team for this upcoming season? So let me know all in the comments down below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, guys, remember to smash the likes, guys. Smash the like button and subscribe. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified as soon as I release my next video. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.